Vale, the shoey's dead. Surely.
You think so?
I think the shoey's dead.
It's never coming back.
Show you working out. Why do you think the shoey's dead?
Well, I just think that it really hit its peak when it was at major events. I think now it's not looked at as like cool. I reckon it's
It
on the
went
app.
too mainstream. It used
I think
to
it did
just
go
be-
too mainstream. I think the fact that we were making every act in any kind of genre that comes to this country have to do it. It's like, you got to keep it a little bit more special.
It was good when it was just Danny Ricciardo.
Yeah.
He only
Taito
won
Vasa.
a handful of races. Ty when
mate.
he was on the up.
Too much of anything's a bad thing.
I just
On
think
that
he's on the
note,
app.
Shoes
And
off,
that's it.
boys.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a shame, but the shoey's dead.
what's the new sculling method that we should be adapting? Is it as simple as just shotgunning
I'm not
a
sure,
beer?
but have you seen that pommy bloke that's going around sculling beers around Australia?
Schooner
Making-
scorer.
Yeah,
Schooner
looking
scorer.
like making everyone look like absolute cowards.
Doing all
Yeah.
these ones.
Yeah, I mean, I can't scull a beer to save my life, but my mate, comedian Andrew Hamilton,
Yeah.
can scull a
Blood.
beer
Yeah.
so quick.
See one of those open the throat type guys
Mate,
and it
he
just goes.
he knocks a beer down the same way a pelican can pick up a small child.
Yeah.
Like, so if that schooner scorer guy's around, mate, Hamo's messaged him. He's like, let's do this. So
I think every friendship group has that one bloke
The
that just
100%.
inhales.
100%.
a beer.
I'm so bad.
Have you ever
So
done
bad
a
at it.
danger beer?
What's a danger beer?
Danger beer is where you crack the beer open on your head and then you drink whatever's left. It's like half a shotgun.
Yeah, it's kind of looks cool, but
It's a waste.
There's like a mill of beer left.
And
at
if
the
you
end.
don't do it right, you're sitting there just braining yourself. I've
Yeah.
got a
Yeah.
few clips of my mates just boom, and then it gets to a point where it's just like stop.
I feel
Please
like
stop.
I feel like a lot of those things, like the shoey as well. It's like you're not really drinking that much beer.
No.
They pretend that the shoey is a lot of beer, but it's not really. A lot of it's
a
falling off to the
symbol.
side. It's more
It's
of
a cultural
It's
symbol.
like Stone Cold Steve Austin,
Yeah.
right? One of the
Oh.
famous beer scullers.
yeah.
Yes.
Barely drank a beer in his life.
No,
this bloke.
he was just pouring it
He's
all
just
over.
pouring them all over
But
himself.
looks sick.
Great. skin.
Goes
Great.
goes hard.
I did
Can
do
I
it
get
for,
your skincare routine?
I did do it for some promo the other day for some shows, but
You did Stone Cold.
did a bit of Stone Cold. Fucking-
Have you seen the guy that does it with the two glasses in the
Oh,
pool?
Yeah, I've seen that. That's
the guy.
fantastic.
Yeah, it's the guy.
Yeah, that guy, that bloke.
This is not
Why are
funny.
you laughing? One of the all-time clips.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Silly Season. My name is Fogs, your host. Joining me as they always do, we've got Shad. How are you, my friend?
I'm all right, and I'll tell you, let us know in the comments of this episode on Spotify or YouTube if you think that the shoey is on the way out.
I think we're going to get a strong response.
Is it at the
here.
back? Is it on the back end of its career?
Is the shoey in a bubble?
Well,
And the bubble's about to pop.
yeah, I think the shoey market is over-indexed at the moment. But I'm shorting. I'm shorting the
It's-
shoey.
Well, there's been a lot of comments about how heavily taxed beer is at the moment as well.
Well-
So it's just, are you going to waste a scooey
Exactly.
on a shoey?
Exactly.
Hey, these are the questions.
you
Jack,
know?
how are you, my friend?
Yeah, good, mate. I'm a bit fired up now.
Oh, no, and
Yeah,
that's
very
good. That's really, really good. Boys, there's plenty to discuss this week. The NRL is back. We're off to Vegas this weekend.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get into it. Yeah.
Anyway, it's been
well,
nice.
we're not
Yeah.
off to Vegas,
No,
but
we're-
the NRL
Yeah.
is.
Well, yeah.
And do we want to talk about
Can
it?
we
That's
talk?
the question.
I mean, in the same vein as a shoey, do we think that Vegas might be doing its dash?
Well,
Yeah.
Is this possibly one of the? I mean, personally, I don't know. Sorry to the fans of the teams, and I'm a North Queensland fella, but it's got to be one of the worst lineups to go out there.
you're sending
You've got to be sitting there as the NRL, being like, "My lord."
3 bottom 8 teams from last year have gone over,
Yeah.
and the Bulldogs.
So what's the thought process there, do you think?
It's whoever
not
said yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
My understanding is that the NRL are trying to do it on the cheap. They're trying to do it cheaper and cheaper every year. So a lot of the clubs are actually saying, no, we don't want to go. Like, we
So
can't afford
they're
to.
doing the old, we're paying you an exposure here.
Yeah,
type
yeah, correct.
Scenario.
Because it's like I've got a couple mates that work for the Dolphins, and they just said that what the NRL are offering them in terms of flights over and a comm and how many people they can bring and where they can go and where they can train. Like the first year when it was the Bronx, the Panthers, the Roosters, and whoever else, like it was really sounded really good. But now it's like, oh well, this is a hit. Like let's try and do this cheaper and make a bit of profit, because I don't feel like we're quite cracking it into the US market like our Lord and Savior PVL once
There seems
thought.
to be more of a breakthrough at the moment, though, in terms of their marketing. Like you've got Gronk and Colin Cowherd and stuff on the
Well,
promos,
yeah.
and if they start talking about it on Fox and that over there, it's kind of big. But it's also kind of like, are these games going to be any good?
Well, yeah, and it's breaking into our algorithms, obviously, because we are back here and obviously well engrossed in rugby league. But is it actually cutting through over
What
there?
they need is the iShow speed and those
Yeah,
types of guys
get
doing
some-
their green screen. Well, this is what they're wearing. They're not wearing pads.
And-
Well, the AFL's got. Did
Yeah.
you see the AFL signed up this American content
Yeah.
creator who froths the
he's
AFL?
great.
And he's making me more into the AFL.
Oh, it's
Great
incredible.
industry plant. That
Yeah.
one.
And he knows
that's what you need to
talking
do.
about.
He went
Like,
he was even looking at classic AFL footage. I can't remember his handle now. That annoys me.
is it
It's not Mason
Paco?
Cox's.
Paco?
And he was
Yeah.
he was looking at old school AFL games, and he pauses it immediately when he sees the umpire. And the umpires used to be dressed like Colonel Sanders.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, how do we move away from this? Why we had all these dapped up umpires and now we've just got t-shirts? It's like,
Yeah.
get back the dap. I'm the same. I think fashion, we're talking about things that are on the out at the moment. Shoey's out. Is Vegas out? Fashion has been long out of sport in Australia, and I think we need to bring it back.
It was a great second use of the lab coat. You finish
Yes.
your high school.
Oh, get the blazer back into sport.
The old white fedora.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes,
I mean,
dude.
where can you wear a fedora these
Well,
days?
I mean, there's a lot of pests out there that have really brought the
They
fedora
still get
down.
a good run at the racetrack.
Yeah, I'll
The
tell
old
you what.
Magic the Gathering.
A bit of eyes
tournament.
up here type of tie, that. The old fedora. Look up here,
Princess.
champ.
My lady.
Like, anyone who wears a fedora unironically surely is on a watch list. Like, what are we doing there?
V-necks and fedoras.
Yeah,
V-necks.
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 Wowee. But yeah, I reckon, even when you look back at old school jerseys and stuff, like there's a lot of fun variety in jerseys now, especially in rugby league. Like, the Warriors have a new jersey every week.
They're putting a lot more effort into it.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm
It's
like,
all
the
about
classics,
performance, though.
Three-quarter sleeves.
Three-quarter
Yeah.
sleeves.
The
you
old
know,
cotton.
It was good stuff.
Should they do they already do heritage rounds.
Yeah.
Should they properly wind it back?
Everyone should go
old
back.
cotton.
Yep.
I want AFL umpires dressed. No, I want umpire heritage kits.
Yeah, I want
Like,
the umpires and heritage kits. To be honest, I'm a believer that when it's heritage round in either like AFL or NRL, I think even the rules go backwards.
Bring him back
punch,
the biff.
You
Let the
can
boys
head
have a
high.
crack. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can have a couple of tins on the side.
No
you know what I mean?
HIAs.
Yeah, no HIAs. You're staying out there,
Yeah.
mate. Do it for your club.
The
Do
old
it for the emblem.
shoulder pads back on.
Yeah, put your shoulder. And you know what? Ever since I got rid of those, hasn't it been a bit of an issue?
toe
certainly has.
punting.
Bring back
Sand.
the sand
You
tee.
should have to do a sand tee.
Yeah.
I think kicking's becoming so much easier for a lot of teams now. The
yeah,
sand
get
tee
rid
needs
of
to
it.
come back.
You say that, but Adam Reynolds kicking in the club challenge the other day was horrendous. That
Yeah.
really, really cost us. That
Yeah.
Does
not
anyone care about that?
Yeah, no. one really
I
cares,
cared
mate.
for the last 20 minutes
Of
when I
course,
thought
'cause
we
you
were a
were.
chance to come back. But
Yeah.
it was I really regret waking up early for that
When are
one.
they going to come here and play a goddamn game?
Oh.
Honestly.
And I think they're like 3 weeks into their season as well. So they're humming.
Gross.
And it clearly looked like we hadn't played a game in 5
Why
months.
can't we take that game to the Vegas?
Yeah,
That
that's
would
a
have
good
made a
point.
lot of sense.
That's a good point. You
'Cause
get the best of
Hull,
both words.
Hull are playing in Vegas.
They're there, yeah.
As well.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
yeah, it would have made it. But I guess it's for competition points. I don't know.
Well, it's still week 0.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's like only the NRL clubs will be playing for points.
Because we get 2 games this weekend and then it's the rest of the round. So it's 6 games next weekend. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. Sort it out, Pete. Have a word.
Why don't they change locations? What's hot right now?
Where's hot right now?
Well, I mean, Riyadh gets everything.
Yeah, I
let's
reckon. Well, not long till we're in Riyadh, I reckon. I think the problem is you can't trust rugby league players to not break the rules.
You know
what
where
I mean?
you'll get fans to go?
Where?
Indonesia.
Oh,
Bali.
bit of a
The Bali Bowl.
Bali.
The Bali Bowl would be huge.
Yeah.
I don't know if
And then
the
the
Indonesian
game's going to
government
get
would let
caught, like talked about. There's
Yeah.
going to be scandal.
But Bali's
It's
where
media.
they want no cameras on players when they go to Bali. That's their one little like isolation.
They get like one team at a time coming through Bali. Could you imagine if they're bringing in 4? Like the government would just go, oh no. And then the fans coming with it.
They all have to get their own transport scooter there to the game.
Isn't Bali the two ends of the spectrum now as a place? Like it used to be, quite bogan. It was bogan Mecca.
Yeah,
heading to Bali, and it's like I went back there. Like I've only been there a couple of times. I did like a trip through, and we were on the way back to the airport. And you go through like Kuta and stuff. You're like, oh my god, whoa, this is a lot going on. But then now it's like all of these digital nomads. I'm writing my book. I've got my course you can sign up to. Come and be a business elite like me. Like all this funny stuff.
They're still yobbos. They've just
but they're like, honestly, Bali's getting gentrified.
Yeah.
Like, it's the bogus.
You got the health retreats at Ubud and are in the forest.
Yeah, you're going up there, you're doing yoga, you're in your
doing
ice
your
bath.
detox,
You're down in
colonics.
Kuta, you're looking for ice.
You're getting Bali.
Well, that's it. You're getting smashed for 2 weeks in Kuta. Then you go up to the mountains,
Detox,
cleanse.
Yeah, come back with your
back
yoga
to work.
retreat.
What's
Sounds like good.
It is actually not bad.
Japan's turning into cold Bali.
Yeah, that sucks. I don't like that we're sending our worst to Japan. Poor Japan. Yeah, but, if you look at history, anyway. You don't have to talk about it.
We're going there.
Apologies, Japan.
Yeah.
Jack, you wanted to
Worst things
We
have happened to
are not
Japan.
sending our best.
Jack, you wanted to talk about a monkey.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of Japan, let's talk about this. Let's talk about macaque.
Excuse me?
It's a monkey. The type of primate it is.
A macaque.
macaque. And his name's Punch Macaque.
Yeah.
So
Full government name.
This is
Google it, people.
Peeling back the curtain, we got an email about not swearing on the podcast. And the first podcast back since that email, we found a loophole.
Not swearing, and
We've become a Nat Geo podcast.
Yeah.
the comments were, you need to stop talking about penises.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Anyway, Macaque's gone viral.
Well done. Well
His
done.
name's Punch. So what's happened here? This baby monkey primate has gotten abandoned by his mum at a Japanese zoo.
All been there.
Okay.
And so
You
this,
do have the look of a guy who's had to go up to the front counter
Sumimasen.
and had his name set across the shopping centre. Hello, we've got a young man, Liam, here. Has someone left their boy Liam?
Just shaking.
And your mum's out in the car park like, I almost got away.
Saturday was really traumatic for us.
Punch's mum, she named him Punch, for goodness sake.
Really a big
There was
fan.
always going to be a bit of drama there. But he's been abandoned by the mum. The zookeepers have given the little fella a toy orangutan, a little teddy. And he's gone viral because he cuddles this teddy all the time and the other monkeys bully him.
Okay.
And so his name's Punch.
Well, he's bringing
got
his
a toy.
he's
None of
bringing
the
his
other
toys to the-
none
to
of
the
the other macaques have toys. So of course he's going to get bullied, but every time
That's
he gets
crazy.
pushed around, he runs off and he cuddles his little toy. But now, recent turn of events, he's starting to get a bit of a fellowship. He's getting some friends.
Okay.
So is it because he's gone viral? Is it because he's tasting a bit of success online that these guys are coming out of the woodworks?
Are these macaques clout chasers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. And it's interesting you're saying that none of the other macaques have toys.
No.
Well, I'm telling you what, I'm a big fan.
Pro toy for macaque.
I'm pro toys for macaques. I'm just saying, it's sometimes really helpful. Anyway,
If you're living under a rock and you haven't heard of macaque, have a look online.
this is going to have a lot of censoring in it, I think, to start.
Is you had plenty?
Can I spotted something last week after the pod, and I was devo that we couldn't talk about it.
Yeah.
But it is kind of feel like a bit of a trend now is local footy comps getting around social, like using social media effectively
In their own
to recruit
special
or
staff.
spruiking this like team and stuff. And I love seeing them when they're getting in there. You know what I mean? The local clubs getting in there. They're doing little they're doing the voiceover memes, they're doing all that stuff. And if you haven't seen it in your feed, you must get around. I think it's the Queenscliff Cooters.
Cooters.
Yeah. So, I love when local footy clubs are just getting around trends and whatnot and doing like weird and wonderful ways to recruit. and the Queensleaf Cooters have one of the best one. It's been out for about 10 days now. The Brisbane Lions have gotten around this one. A bunch of other clubs have as well. So this is one of the best recruitment drive videos, but also kind of alarming.
Okay.
I'll be your dream, I'll be your wish, I'll be your fantasy. I'll be your hope, I'll be your love, be everything.
The bald fella in the middle.
He's not even singing.
They're reading the lyrics.
The cutaway is my favourite. Quick side, a couple of cutaways.
The Oilboard's massive.
You on a mountain. Yeah.
Do you reckon they're the captains up the back?
Surely.
Oh, yeah. Top thanks.
There we go.
Get your Cooter memberships now, sign up for season 2026.
That guy smashes a few shoeys.
Oh yeah, mate. But look at this. They leave this great bit of how you know that the team's a great team to be a part of. Look at them all. They're getting around it.
That's Shad.
And I bloody love those boys.
That's
I bloody love those
That's
Cooters.
fantastic.
I'm
Get your
sorry.
Cooter
Get your
membership.
Cooter membership now. Can we sponsor
That's
them?
short for Barracuda, I'm assuming.
I'm hoping. I'm hoping.
Can we sponsor the Cooters? Are we allowed to do that?
that's free
Silly
chat.
season
We'll-
Cooters?
we'll
I
have-
mean, it would be a very cheap sponsorship.
I'll send him a carton.
No, we'll send him a song.
Oh, you had another question you wanted to ask us, if I remember correctly.
Here's a question for you, and dear listener. Where have you been trapped?
Where are we
Have you ever been trapped?
Yes.
trapped?
I almost died in a light aircraft crash.
Really?
Yeah, I was trapped in that. Does that count?
What? Like it crashed?
No, it didn't crash, but the engine turned off. So my
In the air.
in the air. So my
I wouldn't be as
That's not
scared
a
if it
good
was on the ground.
Yeah, I can't say
I
that.
got
What?
my grandfather was a pilot and had
Was.
was a pilot. And he had a little Cessna that he used to take out and fly, and he was taking
Cessna.
little light aircraft, like 2-door thing. And he took me and my mate out for a fly one day because he was studying aviation, and we've taken off. And we're up in the air, we're over these trees over Southport, and all of a sudden the engine just stopped. And my mate's is still very much learning. He doesn't really understand how the planes work just yet, but my granddad's been flying for years, and he's just gone,
I mean, you don't have to know much about planes to know when the engine
Engine
stops
stop.
are a bit of an issue.
nose tilting. That's pretty bad. And my granddad just goes, "Oh, gee, that doesn't look too good." I'm in the back like, I'm dead. Anyway, I'm texting people, being like, I think I'm about to die. And then my granddad, because we're going down over these trees. And
Mate,
then
you got to be in airplane mode. No, like, engine's what are you
Exactly.
doing?
Right, then
Also,
it's
and you know what'd be great about this? This would be great to text the Adam Schefter friend.
yeah,
Breaking. I'm about to die. Liam is about to die.
literally, like, and he just bends over and goes, "Oh, whoops," and flicks a switch. Propeller starts going again, and we flew for like another
It's a
thing.
prank. It's
But,
a harmless prank.
Do you not?
was
You
bad.
flew for a bit longer after
Oh yeah,
that.
no, because we'd just taken off, and we're like, yeah,
I mean, take me back
Oh,
down,
yeah.
Granddad. That's enough for me. Wrap it
Land
up.
the plane.
Yeah.
we made him sell his plane after that. It was the early signs.
Yeah,
of,
I think if
a
you're
bit
forgetting to
of
turn it on,
yeah, we're like
forgetting to turn it on, maybe you should stop flying planes.
Granddad, it's time to hang him up, Chief.
Well-
So yeah, I got stuck on a light aircraft, and it almost killed me.
Well, the reason I bring it up is I like perusing Google reviews of places. You know, you
Yeah.
can get some great Google reviews of anywhere, everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
People
Yeah.
are reviewing places all over the place. And this guy had a great review in the US that was at a Chili's, you know, the Chili's diners?
Yes.
Yeah.
And this was his review, right, a month ago. 1 star. Currently trapped in a Chili's bathroom because they're out of toilet paper. I called the restaurant from the stall twice to ask for a refill. No one has come. It's been 15 minutes. My fajitas are probably cold.
The Vedas.
Another fajitas. And then, this is the best thing though, he then later does another review for the Chili's restaurant This time 5 stars. And he says, I was calling the wrong chilies the entire time. They just came to rescue me. I don't know how to delete reviews.
That is an all-timer.
I love how he thinks that like that's the way to communicate with them. Like someone's checking their Google reviews constantly. Oh my god! Oh my god! Help this guy!
Currently stuck.
But that must be a problem they have all the time. The chilies. Oh, another toilet babe.
They
Crisis.
should know. They should have it stocked up.
Yeah, keep the 1 star up there. How can they run out?
That's great.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
I was probably a story for another time, but locked into a massage parlour.
No, this is a story for now. This is a story for now.
Yeah, what? Are you locked in a massage parlour? Was this in Bali?
No, it was in Thailand.
Even better. Even better.
Even better. What happened there, mate? Locked in there. Oh, I had too much baby oil on my hands. I couldn't get the latch open.
I didn't bring any money.
No, so I lived in Thailand for a year, right?
Did you? This is
yeah.
all right.
Yeah, and
Who does that?
A friend
that isn't running from something.
Just loves food.
No, it was
The
more. It
culture.
was kind of like a gap. I went to uni for a year and then dropped out and went to Thailand for a year. And a mate came over to visit me during my holidays because I was working over there, and we had a bit of a. We went on a little bit of a tour, had a few drinks for a few weeks, and we went to a massage parlour one night. And innocent massage here, like lived in Thailand for a year, get a massage for $15 to $30, you're laughing. Mm-hmm. Good way to relax.
Sure.
Old mate who was visiting for this is why I didn't want to say it on the pod. There's going to be doubters, but I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth.
Let us know in the comments what type of massage you think Jack got.
Anyway, no, so my friend, I think he
Just
was
do the
of
hand
it.
emoji. Is there a baby oil emoji or something? Just put that in the comments.
Nice try, Diddy.
Why did I start? Why did I bring this? My friend obviously asked for more than the standard, back and shoulders, and
Short back and sides.
we came out, and he's like, "Oh, I'm doing a runner, mate." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Why are you doing a run?" I'm like, he's like, "On the count of 3, let's run." I'm like, "Mate, I just got a regular massage. I'm just paying my $20 and getting out of here." And he's just piss bolted. I'm paying for my bloody back massage, and they've locked the front door. And by that time I could speak a little bit of Thai, and I was just denying any association with that bloke. I don't know him. You've got to let me out. You've got to let me out. I refuse to pay for whatever service he got. And about half an hour to an hour later, they eventually yeah, I didn't pay for his massage.
That is outrageous.
You leaving Google reviews? 0 stars.
Yeah, not a happy ending. Very unhappy with this ending.
That is going to be hard to top. And that will be our clip this week as well.
Wowee.
Okay.
It is silly season.
Where have you been trapped?
Yeah, we might take a break and jump into a bit of trivia after that one. Hard to beat. All right, gentlemen, it's time for a bit of trivia. Oh, jeez, you're right. Just calm down. And I've got this new obsession, and it's these baseball teams over in the US. There's a couple different tiers of baseball. I don't know my baseball too well, but in the minor leagues, they have these sort of theme nights where the teams rebrand, and they operate under a different team name for the night, and they sell completely different jerseys and logos. It's really cool. And they get really loose with their names. And I sent a few to the boys the other day. I think one team changed their name to the Iced Coffees. Yeah. There was another one going around called the Spicy Meatballs. They go all out, and the logos are incredible. It's so cool.
Is this just, are they playing normal rules baseball?
Yeah, it's just regular baseball under a different name, and it's a throwback to maybe something the city's known for, but they go all out, and I'm obsessed with it, and there's a million of them. I've put 7 together today, boys, and today we're playing Mascot Mayhem. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you just the logo of the team. And you are both going to have a crack at trying to guess what the name of the mascot is.
Turn each, buzz in.
No, I want an interpretation from both of you.
Yeah.
Nearest to the pin will get a point.
Okay.
Because I can't imagine you're going to get some of these.
Are some of them featured on this picture right now?
No, this.
Okay.
They could be.
Corners.
But there is
Pizza guy looks pretty mean.
the names are pretty ridiculous, and I could do a million episodes of this. There's so many good ones I've left
We
out.
got the Cooters.
Yeah, good in there.
Are you ready for the first one, boys?
Yeah.
What do you
Alright.
see here?
Okay. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the what's it called?
Sarsaparilla.
Sarsaparillas.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to go the brown sauces.
The brown sauces. Boys, you couldn't be more wrong. This is the Salem Beermongers.
Oh, the beermongers.
Named
I
after
didn't think it was gonna be beer.
the blokes that walk down the aisle and sell you beers.
Yeah.
Right.
At the baseball.
Yep.
I mean, not the thing Salem's most famous for.
Well, yeah.
Well, anyway.
Yeah.
Witch trials.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah.
Dark history.
So, look,
Yeah. Okay.
So maybe it is the most obvious.
I'll give you 1 point
Oh.
there because you mentioned a drink. You said
Okay.
a sauce. So, Shad, you're up 1-0.
Okay.
All right. You ready for the next one?
I'll take what I can get.
What are we looking at here?
All right. Yep. Yep.
I mean, I kind of feel like something to do with Bigfoots.
I'm going the Cincinnati Caveman.
I'm gonna say. Do I have to say a town as well?
No, you don't have to. Jack's
yeah.
gone all in.
I'm gonna say the Bigfoots.
Okay. Well, Jack, you've nailed it. That's the Bowling Green Cavemen.
Oh, booga booga.
Not
Okay.
also at
What
1
was
all.
that for? Why'd they call themselves the cavemen?
Yeah,
Why did they celebrate
I'll
it?
have to go and I literally just had a list of them and I was just googling the images of the coolest sounding names. So I couldn't tell you why they're the
Bowling Green
cavemen.
cavemen.
Up next, we've got this one. What are you seeing here?
Oh. Yep. Yep. Okay.
Well, I mean, it looks like a UFO
And a potato.
is abducting a potato.
I'm going to go
Like,
abducted spuds.
and I kind of want it. Mine's similar. I'm like the potato sauces.
Potato sauce.
Because
Oh,
like
that's
flying
cool.
saucer.
That's
Okay.
cool.
You boys are pretty close. It's actually the New Hampshire space potatoes.
Space
Yeah.
potatoes.
Yep.
I'm gonna abducted
Nah.
spuds. I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah, fair
Jack's
enough.
up 2-1.
Space potatoes.
Yeah. They get pretty fast and loose with these. I love them. I want to pick a team, but
He
there's
doesn't
so
look
many
like
good
a
ones.
space potato. He looks like a land
Yeah.
potato
Yeah.
that is being
Yeah,
forced
he doesn't look
into
like he's
space. He's
enjoying
he's
that.
not excited
Well,
about it.
is he coming down from the
Oh,
UFO?
Oh,
he's
'cause
been
the
ejected.
flame.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
He's
He's
being
come
shut
to
down.
terrorize the earth. Yeah.
Okay, fair
So,
enough.
New Hampshire space potatoes.
Space potatoes.
All right, ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Ooh,
What do we got here?
yeah, jeez, that's a tough one.
It's a great logo, though.
It's like a round kind of.
That almost looks like a pepperoni slice.
Yeah, like it looks like a little piece of it looks like a pizza pocket.
Oh, yes.
I might say the pizza pockets.
Okay.
I'll go. Oh, there's an E. That's a clue. Evandale.
Evandale.
Evandale pepperoni pizza pockets.
Ooh, all right. This is actually the Erie pepperoni balls.
Pizza pocket.
I said pepperoni.
I heard that pepperoni was in the pizza pocket.
But he didn't go with the pepperoni, did you?
I said pepperoni pizza pocket.
Oh, yeah, okay, well,
so I'm gonna
that
give it to
case.
Jack because there was a
I
bit
mean,
of
I said
pepperoni.
pizza pocket.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a bit much, mate.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's a bit. I'm feeling a little
We're
bit
at
hard done by.
three-
I feel like you guys want me to lose this because I
3-1.
got no punishment last
There
week.
is no pizza pocket. It's a ball.
Yeah.
Pepper. I'm not sure what a pepperoni ball is. I
It's
love
a
his
pizza pocket.
his little tongue is. So
What is a
cool.
pepperoni ball?
While you're looking that up, I'm gonna show
Is
you
it
the
like
next
an
one.
arancini pepperoni?
It's pizza dough stuffed with pepperoni and mozzarella. It's a pizza pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on now.
What are you seeing here, boys?
Oh, the trash pandas. The trash panda rockets. I'm going.
I'm gonna say the raccoon rockets.
Okay. Jack, you've nailed that. It's the
Trash pandas.
it's the Rocket City Trash Pandas.
Yeah.
So good.
Well done.
That's a sick logo. I want
That
some
is-
merch. That's
Yeah.
mad.
Can we
That's
get
a
some
good one.
stickers?
Can we get some
Yeah.
trash pandas?
Oh, there's so many
Kit?
good
I
ones.
love a trash pan.
Can we get
I'm getting
trash
that
panda?
tattooed.
All right.
It'll be my first tattoo.
This
If we had a fantasy team, that's what I'd want to call
This next one might be my favorite. What are you seeing here, boys?
Smashing time.
Okay, so there's a clock with a rat. There's a clock with a rat, and it's a grandfather clock, kind of.
Yep.
And it's got a little baseball, there's a little swinging thing. And then there's a mouse trying to hit it with a baseball bat.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look happy about the mouse there.
Yeah.
Clock. Is that like? Is there something? It's like is there a clock kind of rhyming to this probably or something?
I don't want to give too much away, but you might be onto something.
Mouse time.
Mouse.
Mouse time.
Clock. The clock of mouth. Clock of mouse.
The Clock of Mouse sounds like a great pub.
Yeah, the clock
Down
of
to the
mouse.
Clock of Mouse. Yeah, I'm gonna say the. I cannot think of anything really to go with it than like I don't know rat something rat.
Something rat?
Yeah,
Locking in something rat?
Clock. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think what did you say? The clock mouses or something?
Yeah.
Clock of mouse.
Clock and mouse, and I'm gonna say the
Mouse and clock.
time rats.
Time rats. Boys, this is the Hickory Dickory Dogs.
How did we miss that?
How good is that?
Oh, that is a ripper. That
That's
is a rip
sick.
snort.
That's
So
unreal.
good.
Is that the actual kit?
Yeah.
That's sick.
And that's not even the best kit. There's so many good ones. I wish I want to do this again because there's so many really cool
that's
ones.
unreal.
I'm just gonna give it to Shad because Clock
Yeah!
and Mouse is
Yeah,
what are we
very
doing?
But I think I still
Inspiring.
lose.
We've got one more here.
Oh hell yeah!
Is it
One
3-2 to me at the moment?
No,
Is it
it'd be 4-2.
4-2,
Because with this
okay.
is we've had 6.
This last one's worth 3 points.
Last one.
Oh, tits on a bull. I reckon. Tits on a bull.
Tits on a ball.
Do you lock in tits on a bull?
I'm gonna call them the milk juggers or teats or something like that.
The milk juggers?
Yeah, the
Oh, the
milk. What do you call? What are you?
I'm going the heifers.
The heifers?
Oh, the heifers. Oh yeah, I go the milk teats.
Milk teats?
The milky teats. It's a cow for those who are listening. It's a cow, a very angry cow with its teats flopping around.
Boys, the
And a bell.
answer I was looking for was the Wisconsin Udder Tuggers.
Udder Tuggers, the
Yeah.
milk teats.
I'll give it to you, Shad.
Udder Tuggers is a great name.
Yeah.
Right.
Far out. I want some of these kids.
sensational names in there, boys. Sadly, though, Shad, you have lost 4-3.
You guys are dogs.
So you're gonna have to spin the wheel, and I might do this again because there's so many that I left on the cutting room floor.
Here we go. No punishment came up last week.
It
which
did, and I
was
wasn't happy about it.
disgusting.
Here we go. And no punishment again, I reckon, boys. Here we go.
Shout lunch.
Oh my god.
We're back, baby. Shout
This thing's broken and we're always shouting lunch. My god.
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Shout out to the Hickory Dickory Docs. Is that
Yeah.
not the funniest team name
Yeah.
you've ever did here?
Oh yeah, we got
Oh,
to
matter.
punt, don't we?
Let's get into some punters.
So time to do a bit of punting, boys. I'm just going to pull up the spreadsheet here, and we're going to have it on the screen. We had the snow games is done, so none of us hit on our futures.
No way.
Country with the most medals, no good. Up next, we've got a bit of a break in between events on the futures. French Open's next, as we've talked about a couple times. Let's have a look at our 10 units, boys, and it was red all the way through last week. So I had Walshy and Katoni Staggs in the World Club Challenge, and only Walshy scored, I think. I only got one of them. Shad, you had Hernandez by points.
Got knocked out.
That didn't happen. And Jack, you had Arsenal to win, Chelsea in over 1.5 goals, and then I just wrote Norway boy 50 kilometers.
Norway boy got up.
Yeah, okay, but the rest of it did not.
What was it? Chelsea and
Chelsea and over 1.5 goals, and then
yeah,
Arsenal.
Yeah.
So, boys, if we pull up the old unit tracker here, Shad, you are still in the lead.
Somehow, because I'm in free fall right now with punting.
17.3 units ahead. Jack, you are back in the red, minus 11.89 units, and I'm still losing minus 38.3. What do we like this week, fellas?
All right, I'm jumping in. It's simple. The try scorer markets aren't out for Vegas yet.
Yep.
But I'm jumping on the Knights versus Cowboys game, and I'm just going to multi the line. I'm taking the Cowboys to cover, minus 4.5, and overs to salute, over 41.5 points, and that's $3.13.
Interesting. One of the worst attacking team in the league last year, the Knights. So,
but it's Vegas, baby.
Vegas, baby. Roll the dice. I am going to go in that same game. Ned's is doing a little, it's called the player pump.
Yep.
And it is any starting winger to score the first try, $3.50.
Okay.
So it's 4 different players.
I missed that one. Damn.
Just all 10 units on that?
I'll put 5 units on that.
Ooh.
5 units on that. Just for hopefully a little bump.
Okay.
If you will.
Yeah.
Can I be so bold?
Can I be so bold as to do that?
may.
And then I'm going over to the NBA.
Yep.
And I'm looking at, this pod comes out on Wednesday.
Tomorrow's slate.
So I'm looking at tomorrow's slate. Is that right? Yeah, New Orleans.
Wednesday slate.
Is that Wednesday's slate?
Yep.
New Orleans and Gold? Yeah. I'm going to go Golden State to win. I'm going to try and run the board here. Golden State to win.
Yep.
Heat to win.
Yep.
Chicago Bulls to cover.
What's their line?
7.5. Plus 7.5.
Yep.
Oh, and then the Lakers to just win.
Lakers on the nose. How much is that paying?
That is $7.32. 5 units on that.
Very
There we
nice.
go. To be honest, I'm just throwing it around.
You are throwing it
Having
around.
a little bit of a muck around.
Having a little cheeky little look.
Because I'm waiting for NRL season to come back. I feel like when there's like regular games on the board, I start to feel a little bit more in my zone. But
Very
we'll
nice.
see.
I'm looking at Vegas as well. I'm going to take the Cowboys to cover 4.5 into the Dogs to cover minus 7.5.
We don't think that the Knights might cause a little upset.
I think
We're not thinking upset maybe
If
because
we're-
everyone's trying to say the Cowboys are this awful team and they're going to be on the spoon. And yet the Knights are $2.45 just to win.
everyone's saying it, including me. And there's already a clip of me saying they're winning
Yeah.
the spoon. First game of the year, I'm taking the Cows to win.
Yeah. Part of me thinks that maybe the Knights could win that game. Anyway.
I just think Cowboys in Vegas, it's a good omen.
It is a good omen. Yeah, that's true. But also, doesn't Vegas just produce upsets? Hasn't all the underdogs won in Vegas?
That's probably not the stat, but there's certainly been some upsets in the past. I know Penrith beat whoever they played last. Penrith beat the Sharks, but the Chooks upset the Bronx in the first year. I remember that.
Yeah, and the Raiders upset the Wars
Yep.
by heaps.
Yeah.
Pantsed them.
Yep.
So,
could be some merit in that.
it's an underdog's playground.
All right.
Anyway.
Well, that's mine.
I mean,
Cowboys.
Feel free
into
to jump on it.
Bulldogs.
No, I'll stay away, mate.
355. That might do us, boys. Is there anything else you want to
No, I think
add?
we've covered everything.
Very
That can be
nice.
covered.
Covered Macaque.
All right, that's
Cheeky
it.
little throwback.
Come on now.
Hey, all right. Thank you very much for listening, punters. Give us a like, give us a comment, tell us your favorite monkey, tell us where you've been lost. We'll see you next week.
What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website